Assalamu alaikum and good day to respected spectators. I am Munawara from Creative Department who would like to present our logo, motto, and the poster of our products and the details. As you can see above, our logo are made specially for our title of the company, Ra 3M, or for easier pronunciation, Ra M. Ra M has a meaning behind them, as they were made after the first letter of all of our team members, which is Rashid, Aimal, and 3M stands for Muna, Maria, and Mario. Our motto is no slouch, no ouch, to remind our members to give a constant hard work and never give up. Next, our details to our product is below, where for the wood-style laptop stand, we decided to set a price for about 41 ringgit and 30 cents. It is affordable since the materials are made of a high quality and designed specifically for the consumers. It is also made from wood that lasts longer. Our target audience for this product is made specially but not specifically for the students. Beware that anyone can choose to use this product. Beware that anyone can choose to use this product. Apart from its durability and high quality, the laptop has 3 optional colors made according to taste. It is compatible for any types of laptop, but though are not advisable to be used for tablets, since it is not sized accordingly. The products, though, were made offline and online both, so you may check into our store on the location stated. Our second option for our product is a steel laptop stand where it comes with adjustable height with high strength and durability as well as to make use for a wide range of consumers. It can be adjusted accordingly to the size of the laptop and the tablets, plus are made from steel and aluminum that can last longer. The prices are 39 ringgit and 95 cents and are sold both offline and online. The poster of our product are as above shown made by our own creativity from the creative department. Thank you.
My name is Mariano Adlina and this is the organization chart for our company. Moving on to the responsibility of each member and each department, a Chief Executive Officer (CEO) is the highest ranking individual in a company. They are responsible for the overall success of a business and for making top-level managerial decisions. They may ask for input on major decisions, but they are the ultimate authority in making final decisions. Moving on to finance department, the activities expected from a finance department cover a wide range from basic bookkeeping to providing information to assisting managers in making strategic decisions. They are also responsible for the management of the organizational cash flow and ensuring there are enough funds available to meet the day-to-day payments. Where there are cash needs beyond day-to-day working capital, the finance department is responsible for advising and sourcing longer-term financing. Marketing department involves defining who you are, what you stand for, what you say about yourself, what you do, and how your company acts. Marketing department should create the materials that describe and promote your core products. They are also responsible in producing internal communications within employees to understand your company, its value, its goal, and its priorities. Human Resource Department, also known as HR, the 6 main functions of HR are recruitment, workplace safety, employee relations, compensation planning, labor law compliance, and training. Under the Occupational Safety and Health Act of 1970, employers have an obligation to provide a safe working environment for employees. HR needs to support workplace safety training and maintain logs for workplace injury and fatality reporting. On the compensation side, the HR functions include setting compensation structures and evaluating competitive pay practices. For creative department, the creative department is where advertisements are developed and produced. In this department, slogans, jingles, and logos are developed.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Abdullah Rashid, an HR manager of the company named RAM. So now I'm going to talk about the factors in selecting the proposed business. There are actually 2 types of factors. The first one is the factors affecting the product or service choice, As is already known, we are going to set up business who's going to sell uh, laptop stand. The item is in huge demand, and its price will be around 40 ringgit, so it will be affordable to everybody. And also it's going to be a practical item. It can be used, actually laptop stand can be used at houses and workplaces, and also it's going to be a long-term business. As long as people are using their laptops, the business can be still on. uh, Another factor is that it's a safer and wiser way of starting a business, since we are new at entrepreneurship. So we are choosing the item that's already in marketplace, which makes it safer and wiser. The item will have low production cost, um, due to its material is easy to get. And competition. It's Another factor is competition. The item, the business in Malaysia is very competitive, and profit. Another factor is profitability. According to my teammates, Mario's estimating, the after the business set it up, the profit for the first month is going to be around 30,000, which is good money. And the second type of factors are the factors in selecting the form of ownership. We have chosen the sole proprietorship form, and individual proprietorship form has some benefits, has some advantages, like it's easy information, easy in raising finance, flexibility operation, secrecy, government regulation, decision making opportunities, and so on. uh, Industry profile. It started its utilization of the when laptops popularized. Nowadays the item is greatly known. The laptop stand, different sizes, designs, and materials are available. Have different price ranges. It's beneficial in a way that it raises your laptop's screen closer to your eye level, and it's also bettering your posture. It can be also a solution to the back pain from long hours of working with your laptop. It can be obtained via Lazada, Amazon in Malaysia. As I already said, it's competitive business in Malaysia. Our initiative is to have the two forms of product, wood and steel, from wood and steel laptop stands. Price will be around 40 ringgit. The product will be at fixed dimensions, and we are going to sell it online and offline. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good morning to Mr. Hafiz and all. I'm Aimal, and today my presentation contains two parts. First is the location of our business, and second is the future of our business. There are two locations that are screened to choose the best location for our shop: Taman Puchong Indah in Puchong and AUE in Putrajaya. A few factors that have been taken into our consideration, such as courier services availability, transportation facilities, and socio-political factors. Courier services that are used by us is important to be available at the shortest distance to ensure their smooth delivery process. The two main couriers with good services in the area are GNT and Post Malaysia. Transportation facilities via land and public transport is essential for employee daily movement and product distribution from wholesaler. The shortest distance to reach the nearest highway and public transportation station is highly preferable to improve productivity of the company. The social political factors determines the frequency of customers visiting our shop. With intermediate standard living of community, the rent for the shop lot will be much cheaper compared to the high standard of living community. Lastly, For new businesses, the shortest distance to the community is important as some walk-in customers may be attracted from nearby communities for new businesses. The second part of my presentation is the future of our business. This has been planned within 7 to 8 years of operation. First, we plan to initiate ergonomic campaign to the community, promote how ergonomic is better for future health, how wrong keyboard position can cause carpal tunnel syndrome at early age with intense computer usage, etc. This campaign shall proceed for 2 years after 6 months of business commence. Then, our next aim to have more than 10 employees in a year to cater more workloads. This will help to ensure overworking in the company is kept at minimum as we will have an increased number in orders. Third is to be the #1 community go-to shop for ergonomic items within 3 to 4 years. Maybe Puchong Indah wanted a new office chair since it's work from home season for a long time, or they just want an ergonomic mouse for kids online class, or a wrist rest for their non-stop gaming son. They know they can always get it from RAM to buy them. As business expand, RAM aims to own a tender in supplying big companies for ergonomic items office and continues to supply them over a few years. This is good as will ensure a stable revenue for our business, and we can plan ahead for our future expansion. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Mario Mohamed Lino and I'm here to present about the profit and loss projection for our company. And before I do that, I'm going to first inform you about the date of our commencement of the company. So we shall start operating on the date of 14th of July 2021. This is this month, in about a few days. So this is the table for our projection of loss and profits for the next 6 months. Starting with our revenue, we expect to have a revenue of 30,000 for the first month, 40,000 for the next month, 40,000 again for the third month, and then 60,000 as it increases to 81,000 for the last 2 months within the 6-month period. Then we have our direct costs, and then the gross margin, which is the difference between our revenue and the direct costs. So for our first month, we expect a gross margin of 48%. Second, third, and fourth months would be 60%. And then the 6th month would be 63%. Our operating expenses would include the salary of the employees, and we have the marketing, we have the leased equipment. As a new company, we don't have enough funds to purchase the equipment for the manufacturing. So we shall be leasing the equipment for the meantime until we can raise enough money to buy our own equipment. So we also have expenses of rent, utilities, and then insurance, giving us a total operating expenses as listed in the below table, below column. And then we have our operating income, that is the income we shall get from the manufacturing process itself. And then we have the interest incurred, we have the depreciation, we expect the depreciation of our goods to affect the sales and how much we earn from the sales. So this depreciation has been accounted for. And then being a new company, the government has allowed us to operate for the first 2 years without any taxes. So that's why our income tax here is 0 for the first 6 months. Our total expenses would be the total operating expenses plus the direct costs. That gives us the total expenses. And then our net profit would be the balance we're left with after subtracting the total expenses from the revenue. That gives us the net profit. So for our first month, we expect to have a net profit of 0.4%. The next month would be an increase up to 5%. Third month still 5%, and then after that it keeps increasing gradually, 13% to 15.4, and finally to 24.7% in our 6 months. So that's all for our projection for our company profits and losses for the first 6 months. Thank you all. That will be it.